People will take out a 60K car loan, but call a 20K or 50K mastermind too expensive. Seriously? We've been programmed to think that the smartest investments are the ones that are tangible, the house, the car. The thing that you need to understand is you don't live in the house that you just mortgaged for 30 years. You live inside your emotional regulation. What's the compounding cost of not believing in yourself? What's the interest rate on your self-doubt? Every month that you delay your evolution, your growth, your future self loses profit. Your identity is your real portfolio. When you back your ability to adapt and pivot and lead, you become recession proof. Welcome to the Alex Tripod Show. Guess what? You don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you're willing to fucking become. Nothing's real, everything's a hologram, and you're about to bend it all in your favor. Let's fucking go. So, everyone's out here obsessing over building a property portfolio and stocks and crypto. Like Warren Buffett's about to personally slide into their DMs with insider tips. And I'm not saying to not do all of those things, but I am saying it's really interesting seeing where people's focuses are when it talks to investment. Because the investment that I want to talk about today, the investment that outperforms every market on the planet, it's not Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I've got Bitcoin, but it's not Bitcoin. It's not real estate. It's you. It's your mindset. It's your nervous system. It's your frequency. It's your ability to regulate, create, and lead under pressure. You are the real financial economy. You are the brand, babe. You are the asset that everything else in your reality depends on. And don't you leave this video just yet, because this isn't just some woo-woo fluffy manifestation concept. I've seen time and time again when people actually lean into the truth of the true investment, businesses skyrocket. So stay with me here. Your ability to regulate and create and lead under pressure. You are the economy. You are the brand. You are the asset that everything else depends on. And yet people will take out a 60K car loan, maybe more, maybe less, just to flex in traffic. But, oh, lo and behold, call a 20K or 50K mastermind too expensive, or an investment in my own energetics. Like, seriously? You're driving around in a depreciating asset, a rust bucket, while your self-belief is sitting in that car unfunded. You're worried about fuel prices while your soul's running on empty. And you think it's risky to invest a large amount in your expansion, but you don't see the risk of staying exactly where you are, stuck in the same cycle, pretending that playing safe is smart. Safe is not smart. Safe is stuck. Safe is the dumbest shit you can do as a business owner. Like, I don't know who said this to me the other day, something about risk. Oh, that's risky. I'm like, what? How does this person even follow me? Do they know that the only reason I've built this incredible reality is because I literally built it on risk? Calculated risks, but risks. So we've been programmed so deeply by this 3D system to think that the smartest investments are out there. The ones we can touch, the ones that are tangible, the house, the car, the shiny I've made it movement or moment that photographs really well, looks really freaking good on your highlight Instagram life and reel. But the thing that you need to understand is you don't live in that house. You don't live in the house that you just mortgaged for 30 years on a loan that the bank actually owns. Not really. You don't actually own that. And you don't actually live in that house. You live inside this house. You live inside your nervous system. You live inside your emotional regulation. You live inside your frequency. And if you're not happy in the house that you must carry and live in, your body, your thoughts, your energy, your field, your programming for the rest of your life, what the hell makes you think that 4 walls on a mansion or your dream home, oh, I finally made it, it's going to fix this house? Right? You can't hold wallpaper over self-doubt. You can't renovate your way out of fear. Every single person is out here trying to buy their way into peace. And actually thinking that, there's this perceived future that's in the illusion of it's going to be better. If you're already at 7 figures, it's going to be better when I'm multi 7 figures. When I'm more multi 7 figures, it's going to be better when I have a $10 million property portfolio. I trust you, me. If you have not made peace with this house that you live in, when you get to the $10 million property portfolio, I promise you, it's not going to be good enough. It's going to be $100 million property portfolio, right? The end of the day, peace isn't purchased, it's practiced. And that practice starts with investing in your own evolution and growth and energetics and awareness and transformation. The return on investing in yourself, your ROI, compounds in every area. One identity upgrade can literally 10x your income, your next launch, your confidence, your relationships, your capacity to hold wealth. One shift in frequency can change how people feel when you enter the room. Try to get those same returns from real estate. Try getting those same returns from a stock portfolio that moves slower than your intuition. People love to say, I can't afford to invest in myself, but somehow they can afford to stay exactly where they are. They can afford Netflix and bottomless brunches and Uber Eats and the life that looks okay but feels fucking hollow. They can afford to scroll for hours consuming everyone else's success but claim that they can't afford the mentor who'd show them the way and how to create their own path. And then what happens? They underperform comparatively who they actually came here to be, right? And this is not about I'm broken, I've got trauma, I can't afford it. This is about being misaligned or just taking on beliefs or behaviors that we learned off our parents or our grandparents about investing, who actually aren't living the life that you want to live. So this isn't about having a money problem. This is about having a priority problem. You're prioritizing to invest in the things external to you because that's how you've been conditioned, instead of actually doing something differently because you want to live differently to how fucking 99% of the population is living, right? I've taken out loans, loan after loan after loan in the early days of my business that made my logical brain scream, what the fuck are you doing? More debt, right? I have a great relationship with debt because I was indebted to my growth. It was like, I'm taking a risk on me. This is risky. And most people aren't willing to do that. But the version who said yes to those investments, oh, she's the reason that I'm sitting here right now, living a life that's beyond what I ever dreamed about. My business, my bank account, my relationship, my friendships, everything is wildly beyond what I ever believed possible for myself. And that's because I took a risk and continued to bet on me again and again and again and again and again. And that's the thing about betting on yourself. You start playing a different game. You stop calculating ROI like an accountant and you start calculating it like you're an alchemist. Every dollar you invest in your evolution becomes a code that multiplies your reality. It's not linear. Investing in yourself is not linear. It's quantum. It's exponential. The payoff shows up as miracles, quantum leaps, momentum, magnetism. You buy back your energy. You buy back your certainty. You buy back your personal power. You unplug from the 3D matrix conditioning. And why do you think that so many people listen to how to invest, yet why is 95% of humanity broke and struggling? Legend, quick pause. If you're already making 10 to 30K months and you're ready to scale to 7 figures with support, strategy, and savage self-leadership, then you belong in my mastermind, Mission and Millions. This is where high-level entrepreneurs come to expand their capacity, master 5D business, and bust into a whole new financial paradigm. If that's you, click the link in the show notes and get inside. Now let's get back to the show. People will say that you're risky for betting on yourself. If my dad knew how much I invested in my personal development, he thinks I'm insane. But the thing is, it's not a real risk at all. The real risk is, letting another year pass while you talk about potential like it's, a someday, one day thing in the future. The real risk is dying with unused genius still in your body because you were too scared to fund it. The ROI on your evolution is infinite because when you grow, everything that you touch grows with you. You got the Midas touch. And every upgrade to your frequency rearranges the world around you. Clients respond differently. Money flows differently. Opportunities start stalking you, chasing you. You don't chase success, it starts orbiting you. And here's the thing that nobody teaches in school. Your identity is your real portfolio. The stronger your self-concept, the safer every investment becomes. When you back your ability to adapt and pivot and lead, you become recession-proof. I'm not ever fucking scared about the recession and the economy and blah. I don't care. The economy can crash. The algorithms can change. But when you've built internal wealth and belief and emotional intelligence and regulation and energetic mastery, you're untouchable. And that's why inside 5DU, we turn you into a walking, talking, breathing asset. We hard code your frequency so deeply that abundance becomes your baseline. You stop trying to get rich and you start remembering who you already are inside. And in Mission and Millions, my mastermind, we go one level deeper because these incredible clients have already created some level of success. Awesome. But then we go into really teaching the ROI of identity, because when your self-concept upgrades, your cash flow follows. When your nervous system feels safe to hold more expansion, the universe sends more. It's not magic. It's math at a quantum level. The more your body can regulate expansion, the faster your life responds. And that's why my clients see 6 months transformations in 6 weeks. Their energy shifts fast. And let me give you a little secret. You can't lose money investing in the person who actually prints it. The truth is, every external investment is only as strong as the internal investor. You could hand 2 people the same course, the same mentor, the same blueprint. One skyrockets, one stagnates or stays the same. The difference, identity, frequency, the willingness to become the version who can hold that results. And this is why I'm so obsessed with helping my clients reprogram that version of themselves at a cellular level so they can scale without self-sabotage. This is not theory. This is about putting it into practice and coding it so it's inevitable. And I know some of you are still waiting for the right time, the right moment, the perfect alignment of the stars and your savings bank account. But alignment is not what you wait for. It's what you choose right now in this moment. And the universe rewards decisiveness. When you say yes to your expansion, your next level, reality rearranges itself to support you. It's law. That's why every single quantum leap I've taken looks crazy until it became my new normal. You don't need to wait to feel ready. You invest to become ready. And that readiness pays dividends for the rest of your life. So let me ask you this. What's the compounding cost of not believing in yourself? What's the interest rate on your self-doubt? Every month that you delay your evolution, your growth, your future self loses profit, because every skill that you don't master, every risk that you avoid, every idea that you talk yourself out of, that's compounding backwards. You think you're saving money, but you're actually spending potential. Every dollar you've invested in your expansion returns to you multiplied because it upgrades the one constant variable in your business, you. The funnels will change, the trends will change, the audience will change, but you are the infrastructure everything runs on. Upgrade that and everything scales automatically. That's the hidden math of manifestation. That's why the smartest people I know don't hoard, they evolve. So if this is landing, don't just nod along, do something about it. This is literally what we do inside 5DU. Turn humans into high frequency assets. You become the version of yourself that multiplies everything you touch. Inside Mission and Millions, my mastermind, we expand that into leadership, wealth strategy, and learn energetics so your empire runs on alignment, autopilot, freedom, not anxiety. If you know you're meant for more, book the damn call in the show notes. You are the safest bet you'll ever make. You'll get my team to help you map out your identity upgrade and really make that next level of abundance and business timeline a reality. So, you want to outperform Warren Buffett? Stop investing like a spectator. The market will always fluctuate, but your worth doesn't. The ultimate bull market is your belief in yourself. You are the asset, you are the investment, you are the return. And once you understand that, wealth has no choice but to find you. See you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning into the Alex Tripod Show. If this episode activated something inside of you, leave a 5-star review on Apple or Spotify and hit that subscribe button on YouTube so you never miss a frequency drop, because this isn't just a podcast, it's a mission to raise the vibration of humanity, to awaken millions to build new earth, one lit up legend at a time. And if you're ready to go deeper, wilder, and all in on your soul's legacy, come play on Instagram at Alex Tripod. I'm there daily dropping codes, calling out bullshit, and helping you manifest the life you actually want. Let's keep playing big, because we're only just getting started.